More than 225,000 people were waiting in line just to watch Apple talk software. Not a new iPhone, not a shiny MacBook, just code, design, and digital intelligence. And while that number might not rival Apple's blockbuster September events, what happened at WWDC 2025 might just shape your entire Apple experience for the next decade. From on-device AI that understands your world, to a brand new iPhone interface for the first time in over 10 years, to the Vision Pro going from toy to tool. This wasn't just another keynote. This was Apple rebuilding the future, one platform at a time. Let's break down everything they just announced. Imagine talking to someone who doesn't speak your language, and the iPhone becomes your interpreter. No third-party apps, no awkward pauses, just real-time communication, spoken and written, flowing naturally. That's exactly what iOS 26 is bringing to the table. Apple's new live translation feature lets your iPhone speak and caption entire conversations in real time, whether you're on a call, FaceTime, or just texting. It's not just reading text anymore. Your iPhone can now speak the other person's language for you, while they hear it in their native tongue. When they respond, you'll hear your language too, with captions appearing live on screen. All of this powered by Apple's own on-device AI. Unlike Google or Meta, where your voice might travel across the cloud, Apple keeps everything local. Private, fast, secure. No internet? No problem. It's all happening right there inside your iPhone. There's a catch though. This breakthrough only works in one-to-one calls, and it's currently limited to just a handful of languages. If you're speaking English, Spanish, French, German, or Brazilian Portuguese, you're in. For texting, support expands a bit further. Italian, Japanese, Korean, and simplified Chinese join the party. And for developers, Apple's opening the door. A new translation API means third-party apps can tap into the same intelligence, whether it's for global customer support, real-time games, or travel experiences. It's not just about breaking the language barrier, it's about erasing it completely. And for Apple, this is just the beginning. When Apple dropped the Vision Pro, it wasn't just a headset, it was a statement. But here's the thing, even the boldest statements need follow-through. And with Vision OS 26, Apple just gave its headset a serious upgrade. From solo sci-fi fantasy to a shared immersive future. For gamers, this is big. Vision Pro now supports Sony's PSVR 2Sense controllers. Yes, the same ones built for PlayStation 5. Precision, haptics, no more air gesturing like a mime in space. But Apple didn't stop there. Thanks to new partnerships with Canon, GoPro, and Insta360, immersive video now looks sharper, wider, and way more cinematic. Vision Pro is also stepping up in the workplace. From design and training to live collaboration, businesses are putting this thing to work. And now, they're doing it with tools like the new Logitech Muse, a spatial pen that lets you draw ideas into the air with millimeter precision. And with For Your Eyes Only document protection, sensitive content stays locked to you, even if the headset is passed around. But here's something that's less flashy and maybe more magical. Virtual clocks and windows you can place around your real-world room. Yes, customizable Apple Watch-style clocks floating on your wall. Virtual windows opening to, well, whatever world you want. It's a small, delightful glimpse into Apple's long game. A world where physical and digital blend seamlessly through spatial computing. And you design the space. And yes, you can share it. Play games, watch movies, work on projects, together, in real time, even if you're in different places. This isn't just AR anymore, it's a platform built for presence. With Vision OS 26, the Vision Pro becomes more than a headset. It's a blank canvas for gaming, creating, connecting, and for turning your reality into whatever you want it to be. Next up, macOS just got a makeover. Meet macOS Tahoe, named after the mountain lake paradise in California. And yes, it's just as sleek as it sounds. At first glance, it's all about elegance. The new liquid glass design makes windows feel lighter, menus float, and the entire interface breathe. But the real magic? Apple Intelligence is now baked into your Mac. Through shortcuts and Spotlight, you can trigger smart automations, or even launch apps on your iPhone from your desktop. It's not just seamless, it's symbiotic. Now let's talk about the thread tying every platform together: Liquid Glass. This is Apple's new design DNA, inspired by the fluidity of Vision Pro. It's clean, it's layered, and it finally brings depth to flat design. iOS 26, macOS Tahoe, watchOS, and even visionOS now share the same language. Apple didn't just unify the ecosystem, they made it feel like one continuous surface. And if your living room is your stage, Apple TV just hit play. With machine learning powered vocal isolation, your favorite songs can now become instant karaoke tracks. But here's the twist: you're not just muting the singer, you can replace them with your voice in real time. Welcome to Karaoke 2.0. Apple's AI story isn't about talking, it's about seeing. Their upgraded visual intelligence can now understand what's on your screen and what's in your world. Take a picture of anything and instantly get smart results. Scan text, dates, objects, and your iPhone starts working like a second brain. It's not flashy, it's not loud, but it might be the most useful AI feature Apple's ever shipped. Apple isn't just building AI, it's partnering with one of the biggest names in the game to power it. With OpenAI's ChatGPT now baked into Image Playground, iOS 26 takes creativity to a whole new level. You can redesign contact posters for calls and chats in any style you imagine. Retro, pixel art, neon vaporwave, you name it. Just say and ChatGPT handles the rest. It's fast, it's private, and nothing goes into OpenAI without your green light. Of course there's a catch. Only newer iPhones with Apple Intelligence can run it. But if you're one of the lucky ones, your contacts will never look basic again. Apple's relationship with gaming has always been complicated, but with the new Games app, it's finally showing up to play. All your downloaded games now in one place. What you're playing, what your friends are playing, and yes, built-in leaderboards and one-tap challenge a friend. After years of Game Center living in the shadows, this feels like the glow-up is always needed. It's social, it's smart, and for Apple, it's about time. Music connects the world, but lyrics, not always. That's why Apple Music now brings real-time lyrics translation to the mix. Whether you're vibing to K-pop or jamming to Spanish hits, you can now understand what you're singing. No Google search, no guesswork, just tap and translate. And if you're more into the flow than the words, Automix is your new personal DJ. Using AI, it blends songs seamlessly to match your taste, mood, and tempo. Top it off with pinned albums, artists, and playlists, and Apple Music just became a lot more personal. Let's shift gears, literally. CarPlay just got smarter, safer, and more stylish. The updated interface now lets you see maps, music, and widgets, even when a call comes in. No more getting lost just because someone called to ask where you are. It's a small change, but one that makes a big difference when you're on the move. If you've ever wondered why your iPhone runs iOS 18 while your Mac runs macOS 15, you're not alone. Apple is finally cleaning that up. Starting now, every platform, iPhone, iPad, Watch, Mac, TV, and Vision Pro, runs version 26. iOS 26, iPadOS 26, macOS 26, you get the idea. It's a small branding move, but a massive win for clarity. Now let's talk iPhone because this one's huge. iOS 26 brings the first major redesign to the iPhone since 2013. Apple's calling it Liquid Glass, a design language inspired by the Vision Pro. It's translucent, it's dynamic, and it finally makes iOS feel new again. It's not just about the looks either. Everything feels lighter, smoother, and more intentional. This is Apple reminding us, design still matters. From iOS to visionOS, Apple just redefined what its devices can see, say, and do. This wasn't just a software update, it was a shift from static tech to adaptive intelligence. So what do you think? Is Apple ahead of the curve or just catching up? Drop your thoughts below. Hit like if you're excited for iOS 26, and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of tech.